gotta warm up first, because if you don't, you will get cramps, and they hurt. So, gonna warm up. Okay. So usually just start like that, and this stretches out these muscles, just right here, kind of in the rib area. Okay. First step in Irish stance is the reel. Now, the main thing you have to remember is keep your toes kind of out, pointed out like that. You never see an Irish dancer have their foot pointed like that. No, that doesn't work. So you have to point it up, make sure it's to the side. Make sure you stand up straight. You have to keep your kind of make a fist like that. And you have to keep your arms to your sides, because you do not want to, have people, doing stuff like that, because it looks like you're doing the hoe down. And you don't want to do that, because Irish do not do the hoe down. So, the reel, 5, 6, 7, 8. Get up on your tiptoes, and you start off with something a little bit like that. Now the light jig is a little bit more complicated because you run out of breath very easily while you're doing it. So it starts off like this. I hope I do it right. I haven't done it for a while. You go point, hop, back, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Leap forward, leap back, point, hop, back, switch, switch, point, step, step, over 2, 3. Now the slip jig is one of the very first steps I ever learned. And point, 5, 6, 7, 8. And it's point, hop, back, step, step, leap, 2, 3, 4, 5. Point, hop, back, step, step, leap, 2, 3, 4, 5. But instead of ending with a kick, you go over, 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 step, step. And you repeat the same thing with your left foot. There's also some other things you can do. There's some things called the treble jigs, which all of those are done with hard shoes. I do not have my hard shoes with me today, but the hard shoes are they make a very loud, kind of a clicky noise, and it's almost kind of like, horses trotting. It kind of sounds like that. So usually with the hornpipe, it was just the most basic stuff. You won't be able to hear it with the soft shoes, but it's kind of like tapping in a way, and it may be like clogging if you all do clogging. So it's kind of like tip down, hop back, step, tip down, hop back, step. Very basic stuff like that. So that's pretty much an overview of what we Irish like to do and how I used to get my exercise, and you can see I'm a little out of shape, so maybe I should get back into it. Thanks.